Hey, it's Kendall, and this is 90 Church. We're in a series called Follow, looking at the life of Jesus in the book of Mark. And this week we're focusing on the 12 people Jesus chose as his key disciples. We're in Mark chapter 3. Today it's verses 13 and 14. It says, Jesus went up on a mountain and called out the ones he wanted to go with him. And they came to him. Then he appointed 12 of them and called them his apostles. So here's the thing. Jesus had more than 12 disciples. There was likely a good-sized entourage of both men and women traveling with him at least part of the time. So what we see here is that Jesus identifies 12 of those disciples as his apostles, which means sent ones. Okay, so these 12 men were chosen by Jesus as the ones who he would send out into the world to build his church. Now, Mark says that Jesus went up on a mountain and called out their names, but it is not at all a spur-of-the-moment kind of a decision. Luke chapter 6 tells us that before Jesus chose the 12, he spent the entire night on that mountain praying. All night long, Jesus prayed about whom he should choose. How come? Because he wanted his decision to be in alignment with his Father's purposes. And what's so interesting to me here is that Jesus, even though he was himself God, he still spends hours and hours seeking God's heart, making sure that his decisions line up with his Father's leading. So here's my question for you and me. What decision are you facing? And before you make it, you need to stop and ask God if it aligns with his heart. Because if Jesus had to do that, guess what? So do we. So before you plunge in, stop. Listen for God's heartbeat. Ask for his direction, and he will give it to you. We'll talk to you soon.